Consider this for a moment. You receive a promotion. Your salary jumps by $15,000 a year, maybe 20, in some cases even more. This is the kind of raise that feels like progress. It acknowledges your effort, your skills, your place in the professional world. And yet, within months, that extra income often disappears, not into savings or investments, but into a slightly larger apartment, more frequent dinners out, a new wardrobe, or an upgraded phone plan. The raise arrives, and so does a subtle shift in how you live. This is not about extravagance. It is about something quieter, something that happens almost without notice. It is called lifestyle creep, and it is one of the most effective ways intelligent people undermine their own financial future. This video is not here to judge your choices. It is here to illuminate a pattern that affects millions of working professionals across the United States and Europe, a pattern that starts with good intentions and ends with stagnation. Let me walk you through a familiar story. Meet Sarah. Sarah is 28. She works as a marketing coordinator at a software firm in Manchester, England. Her base salary was £45,000 annually. After income tax, national insurance, and pension contributions, she took home about £32,000 a year. That breaks down to roughly £2,600 per month. Her expenses were straightforward. Rent for a small flat in a reasonable area cost £1,000. Her student loan repayment from her university degree took another £250. Groceries, utilities, transport, and a basic mobile plan added up to £500. She had a credit card for occasional use, but she paid it off monthly to avoid interest. After those essentials, Sarah had about £850 left each month. She saved $400 of it, putting it into a simple savings account. The rest went to small treats, a coffee here, a book there, or unexpected costs. Then came the raise. Sarah's role expanded, and her salary increased to £60,000 gross. After taxes and deductions, her take-home pay rose to about £42,000 annually. Now she had £3,500 per month. At first, it felt liberating, but soon the changes began. Here's where the flaw emerges. Sarah did not suddenly become reckless. She simply adjusted. Her rent went up to £1,200 for a larger flat with a better view. She upgraded her transport pass and started taking the occasional taxi, adding £100. Dinners out with colleagues became weekly, pushing her food budget to £700. She switched to a premium mobile plan and added streaming services, another £50. Her credit card balance grew too, not dramatically, but enough to carry a small interest charge of £20 a month. The student loan stayed the same, but now it felt like just another line item. By the end of the first year, Sarah's monthly surplus had shrunk back to around £600. She was saving $300, less than before the raise in real terms after inflation. The extra income had not built a buffer. It had filled the gaps in a life that quietly expanded to match it. This is the core mistake of lifestyle creep. It is not overspending in isolation. It is the automatic alignment of expenses with income, where the raise funds comfort rather than capital. The system is designed this way. Modern life offers endless small upgrades that feel earned, not excessive.
Let us look at the numbers plainly. Before the raise, Sarah's annual savings were £4,800. After, if she had maintained her old spending habits, that could have grown to £7,200 a year, thanks to the extra £10,000 in take-home pay. But with the creep, her savings dropped to £3,600 annually. That is a loss of £3,600 each year. Over 5 years, it adds up to £18,000 not saved. Now, consider compounding. If Sarah invested that full potential savings in a low-cost index fund, something tracking the broader market, averaging around 7% annual returns after fees, the difference becomes stark. The 18,000 pounds lost over 5 years, if invested instead, would grow to about 25,000 pounds by year 10. Over 20 years, it compounds to over 60,000 pounds. That is not speculation, it's basic arithmetic. Principal plus interest reinvested steadily. Sarah's raise did not make her wealthier in the long run. It made her lifestyle more comfortable in the short term, at the expense of future options. So why does this happen? Why do capable people like Sarah allow their spending to mirror their income so precisely? The answer lies in adaptation. Humans are wired to adjust to circumstances. Psychologists call it hedonic adaptation. We quickly reset our baseline for what feels normal. A raise arrives and the initial thrill fades. Soon, the old flat feels inadequate. The basic dinners seem plain. The pressure from peers, colleagues sharing photos of their upgrades amplifies it. There's also social comparison. In professional circles, success is visible. A better flat signals stability. Nicer outings build connections. It's not vanity alone, it's a subtle reinforcement of belonging. Saying no to the group dinner feels isolating. Opting for the smaller flat feels like settling. This is not weakness, it's human, but it creates a feedback loop. The raise justifies the upgrade raises expectations, and the next raise must fund even more to maintain the new normal. Over time, income rises, but net worth does not.
If this pattern continues unchecked, the effects compound beyond money. Imagine Sarah at 40. Her salary might reach 80,000 pounds, but if lifestyle creep persists, her expenses will match it. Larger home, family costs, premium everything. Savings remain a fraction of potential. Emergency funds stay thin, forcing reliance on credit during setbacks. By retirement age, the gap widens. That consistent 3,600 pounds annual shortfall, compounded at 7%, could mean over 200,000 pounds less in her portfolio. Not because she spent wildly, but because she normalized the creep. This is the quiet erosion. It does not bankrupt you overnight. It keeps you comfortable but constrained, trading freedom for familiarity. Financially intelligent people approach raises differently. They view the increase not as permission to expand, but as an opportunity to accelerate. They pause after the news. They map their current baseline, essentials versus extras, and decide what stays. The raise goes first to debt reduction, savings, or investments. If an upgrade happens, it is deliberate, not default. This mindset separates need from want. It recognizes that comfort is relative. What feels essential today may not tomorrow. They invest in systems, automatic transfers to savings before spending, that protect against adaptation. It is not about restriction, it is about intention. The result is a life where income builds security, not just satisfaction. In the end, lifestyle creep is not inevitable. It is a choice shaped by awareness. A raise can be a turning point toward wealth or a step deeper into the ordinary. Seeing the pattern clearly allows you to decide. If this helped clarify your own financial path, consider subscribing for more. I will see you in the next one.